After we first reported it and years after the trouble started, federal and state authorities are now working together to put out the giant debris pile on fire in Jasper County.
News 3's Andrew Davis was the only reporter there as the water started flowing.
The EPA and DHEC have arrived on the scene and are working on the Jasper County trash pile. They've already put 8 different air quality monitors out there, and we now know the results of those tests on the soil and water quality in our area.
Late Monday afternoon, the hoses were running the excavator, digging out the side of that 50-foot debris pile. Their goal is to get down into that pile, find the source of the smoke that's been billowing out for weeks. The EPA has now set up shop just outside that immediate area. While tests showed no asbestos coming off the pile, one chemical toxin was detected in the smoke floating through the neighborhoods. It's called acrolein and can be toxic to people who breathe it in or if it gets into their skin.
What we want the community to be aware of is the smoke that's coming off from the pile, because it's not just affecting the residents that have been displaced or the businesses that are closest by, but it can be, it's observed and it affects the community at large. So there are no human contact threats with the surface water that's surrounding the area, but we will take care of looking at all of the surrounding issues.
A new issue for Able Contracting is a pair of lawsuits by neighbors and businesses in the area. Each claims negligence by the site's owner, Chandler Lloyd, and claims lost revenue, personal injury, and decreased property values as a result of the pile. Now, the process to stop the potentially toxic smoke, which is now being paid for through federal money, will take weeks to finish. That means folks who live nearby and are currently evacuated will have even more time before they can return home and know it's safe.
We're going to make sure that the conditions for the fire to restart are no longer there when we're done, and we'll deal with the surface and groundwater and drinking water wells as part of the overall project.
As for the businesses in the area, they don't believe they'll have to be evacuated because the smoke is usually in the late evening or early mornings when folks aren't at work. The plan simply is to get this fire taken care of and then take the pile out. That way everybody can get back to regular life in their homes. Andrew Davis, WSAV News 3.